Hello, fellow Homo sapiens. Today, we're going to travel to where the layers of infamous K-pop gangs reside, propaganda is produced at a rapid rate, and the people are boasting the highest life expectancies. The mythical land of South Korea. Or, at least I think it is. No Skin is a horror roguelike that I've been playing on and off for a few months now. I procrastinated making this video. The only thing that brought me back to this was Squid Game Season 2, as it reminded me of what life has in store for a average Korean citizen. Story. The story sucks. I'm gonna rewrite this. The story takes place in the Coraline universe. The stop-motion box office hit is no longer a children's movie, and is targeted towards a more deranged audience. Zoomers. Coraline is no longer a child, and at the ripe age of 25, she still lives with her parents, unable to move out on her own, due to the insanely reasonable cost of living, where a single-bedroom apartment will cost her half her monthly salary, which is of course excluding her tip, because I've done the research. Turns out, landlords aren't in it for the money. Most landlords are financially struggling and provide amazing services for very little profit.
But this weekend, I was wondering, would you be able to move out? I've got some friends coming and I need the house.
They're just getting by with the measly $2,000 you pay them. Give to those who have not.
No. Why?
You should always tip your landlord.
I mean, I don't know if you...
After a 14-hour shy-in shift, your only form of relaxation is a night of heavy drinking with your friends.
A 30 million shot!
Only to realize they just want you to get more beer. Coraline's anorexic body succumbs to ethanol poisoning, and in the hallways, you meet a strange man. Clearly, he is missing something. Apparently, you stole his foreskin, and he wants it back. After saying some gibberish to you, he gives you a knife, a gun, and some nightshade. Disclaimer: nightshade is not actually a singular plant. It's a genus name of several plant species. This includes tomatoes, potatoes, and datura, also known as jimsonweed, devil's trumpet, or moonflowers. For the sake of this story, I'm going to assume that the No Skin Man straight up gives us datura, as this explains future events in this game. Welcome to No Skin. This game is a roguelike, a very skeletal one at that, but as I've implied, it still has some structure. You can enter 3 rooms, each having a different set of encounters. Most encounters will lead you to meeting your friends. However, you're immediately going to notice something. Shard of glass, kitchen knife, gun. All of your friends are very hostile, as they will immediately attack you. This is a problem, and to fix this, we're going to alleviate their head from their shoulder. We are going to defeat our friend. This game does not give you the option to talk. Therefore, the only thing I am able to do is stab them with a knife, shoot them with a gun, and watch them crumple to the floor as I assert my dominance over them as the leader of the friend group, and talk to them later, because that's what any good friend would do. No Skin is a turn-based roguelike game. Attacking consumes 1 turn. Using items does not. You can run away if an enemy is unbeatable, because that's a thing in this game, or if you don't think you can survive the encounter. You also have the option to pray to the goddess, which makes it so that you can only take 1 HP worth of damage in a single hit. Let's talk room encounters.
Man, I'm sorry.
Yo!
Each room has the possibility to drop specific resources you need to continue on. Mary gives you crimson shards, and is relatively easy to take down. Rugs, which I'm assuming is Noir's ex-boyfriend, will drop a single Marlboro, and is also pretty easy to take down. Esther, Trish. They can go fuck themselves. Unfortunately, Trish invokes squatter's rights and sits in the room where all the ammo is kept. So, if you want to keep using your unregistered firearm, you're gonna have to deal with Trish. Esther, on the other hand, is completely optional. She carries around Datura, which somehow increases your physical attack by 1, which is also stackable. Esther is more of a pest than anyone else. She has self-esteem issues, and is the only one who is paired with other important encounters that I need. Nadine. This character has never been introduced. She poisons you and drops temporary HP-related items. The more you play this game, you start to realize something. It's not just Datura anymore. Noir is so damn plastered that she forgot the layout of the house. As you enter more rooms, she will start to sober up and remember that there are other rooms she forgot about. Which is insane because despite its looks, holy shit, is this house massive. Because there are 2 more areas to explore in this dingy little shack. In order to traverse to the next area, you eventually find yourself in a long hallway. However, you see something moving in the darkness. This is the first boss fight, which occurs before entering a new area. Boss fights in this game serve as a filter. If you barely survive, you're going to struggle in the next area. This, by no means, suggests that you should restart your run. But, if I'm being honest, yeah, you're gonna have to restart. Now that we have reached the second area, remember when I mentioned that you cannot talk? Well, now we can. We have unlocked the ability to communicate. You can talk to the other person to figure out why they want us dead. Most of the time, your friends will call you out for being a fake fuck. My personal favorite response to this is a complimentary bullet to the skull. Much like this game, the script is incoherent. So, here's a stream of consciousness. The basic gameplay loop is as follows. You stumble your way through the first and second area. Use crimson shards to buy eldritch items from our aquatic merchants, only to face off against the same crimson dancers who have been helping us all along. Prove your worth and defeat the no-skin man. It's then you realize there's more. Each character has its own unique ending, and there are dream diaries which you unlock if you reach the final stage. Do not sleep on these dream diaries. You get new unlocks for the main game mode. The most important one being a mysterious girl. Meet Luna. This character is damn near essential if we want to complete this game's story. This video is already long, and I don't want to spoil too much. With all this said, why is it fun? To be honest, if you're not already into roguelike games,
Back to the pit.
this is a hard sell. The music and theme of this game is what pulled me in at first. The immersive music and character designs fit well together, and personally, I'm a sucker for pixel art. It's nothing amazing, but it's pretty good. The story, however, is questionable. Although, if you like any kind of mystery, then you can find secrets within the game to help you piece together story elements. It's a nice little rabbit hole you can dive into, and I thoroughly recommend. Now, I would like to share some of my experiences in this game. My favorite thing to do is what I call the girl boss run. For this to work, we were mostly relying on RNG. So, don't be upset if this doesn't work all the time. You can do this with almost any character. However, I recommend Noir or Luna if you have her unlocked. At the time, your run is gimped from bad RNG. Knowing this, we're going to have to min-max. If you're playing as Luna, always face Nadine for early HP. For Noir, you want to face Mary for her blood pouches. Luna will also need these later into the run. Gain enough fragments, and talk to a fish. Buy as many lighters as you can by visiting him multiple times. Take any chance of meeting the Crimson Dancers. Now, the relic we're looking for is Secondhand Smoke. This is going to weaponize our nicotine addiction. Normally, cigarettes are used to reduce stress.
I'm making meats now. Smoking these meats here. Our little meat smoking. It's smoking. So
And accelerate the development of our lungs.
Let's just bust the filter off because we want full nicotine. Okay.
Right there.
Now, however, we are able to physically harm others around us immediately, as the toxic fumes of
Right
Lucky
there.
Strikes strike their lungs. Our opponents cannot handle the smoke, both literally and figuratively. How is this possible,
there.
you might ask? What's the secret? It's toasted. For every instance of secondhand smoke we take, our Pall Mall Smooths, Marlboros, and Export A's do 3 damage per use, which means we can now smoke our enemies to death. If you get 2 of these relics, we essentially win the game. Grab your lighters and talk to Rugs in the second area. He will give us darts and crimson fragments. Your goal now is to stack as many cigarettes as you possibly can holding your inventory, which turns out there's no limit. This is a good time to mention another relic that you can unlock by playing this game. Miracle. I had a run where I got Miracle multiple times. What does it do? Well, it doubles your current inventory with random items. Random meaning literally any item from this game, including items you haven't unlocked yet or never seen before. It's completely broken if you ask me, and it's also kind of brain-dead fun. If you want to guarantee something like this, I would play as Luna, Luna is the baddest of them all. I think I've covered most of what I can in this game. I won't talk about any secrets, as I've already spoiled too much. My final score for No Skin is an antidote over 99 poison. It's really cheap and worth much more than any other garbage turned out by a AAA company in the last few years. Thank you for watching this mess, and there is more to come. Have a good one.